Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Alice and this is my entry for Jamie and Uncle Ben's search for a food tube star. So we are going to cook a Kedgeree with a twist. I am adding Middle Eastern spices to the traditional Indian spices and I'm using smoked trout instead of smoked haddock. For the Middle Eastern spices, it is because I am from Lebanon. And I just came back from Lebanon, so I wanted to use my spices. And for the trout, for the smoked trout, it is because I live in Belgium. Trout is local and it's cheaper and it's also quicker because you do not have to poach the trout. You can just flake it at the end and it will give a richer and smokier taste to the Kedgeree. For this dish, you will need 1 teaspoon of sumak, a typical Middle Eastern spice, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and 1 teaspoon of coriander, some smoked trout, 1 fresh chili, a thumb of ginger, some fresh coriander, a quarter of an onion, and then 1 egg. It will be hard-boiled, so if you already have a hard-boiled egg, just use it. 1 cup of rice, and for the rice you will need 1.5 cup of vegetable stock, a handful of fresh spinach, 2 tablespoons of rose water, and a bit of extra virgin olive oil just to start. And you will just need a small pan to make all of this, and all of this will be ready in 15 minutes. So first, at a low fire, you add just a drop of olive oil. And then, once you have done this, you go and soak your rice while the olive oil is heating up. Your olive oil should be hot enough and you add the onions. When your onions are white and softened, add the ginger and the fresh chili. Then we're going to add the spices one by one. We're going to start by the sumak, then cumin, turmeric, garam masala, and coriander. The spices will give beautiful color and amazing smell. You let the spices mix around the onions before adding the soaked rice. And then the vegetable stock. And now we're going to add the rice. Mix the rice with the onion before adding the stock for the rice to mingle with all of the beautiful spices. And you mix around with a higher fire for the stock to boil again. Then as soon as the water is boiling, you should put your fire to a minimum and close and let the rice cook for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the rice should be cooked and you should put all of your spinach and cover and wait for another minute, just for the spinach to slightly cook. After the spinach has slightly cooked, you can add 2 tablespoons of rose water and the smoked trout that you would have flaked. You can just easily cut and flake the smoked trout, which is why I prefer it to the smoked haddock, because you don't have to poach it. Then you gently mix everything and you can plate it up, adding the boiled egg and the coriander to garnish. And here you have it, the Kedgeree with a twist. I hope you have enjoyed watching the video.